Hey, Tyrion. That is very loud in my head. All right. No, this one was there. This was Halloween candy. Which I gotta go do some stuff for the next journal, actually, so I might go check... Yeah, so some bastards give out apples. Which, like, I like an apple. Apples might be one of my favorite fruit. That's not a Halloween thing. Also, that's kind of expensive. I guess it depends where you are. No, apples. Just apples. Not even candied. Like, if you run an apple orchard, fine. But if it's like... you're just giving out apples, then no. Yeah, because also you gotta think... well, I mean, you can always just wash it, but you have no idea whether or not the person just got a bunch and just gave it to you, but... like, there is, like... getting, like, apples, like, bobbing for apples. That's, like, the only Halloween thing I can think of. That I can think of for, like, getting an apple at Halloween. Or caramel. Though if you're a house that gives caramel apples for Halloween thing, you either hopefully don't have that many people, or that's a flex. That's like even more than the full candy bars. Yeah, that's like always the fun thing of like, how do you stuff a razor in an apple that's not incredibly apparent? Also, man, I have had, like, a weird Twix fixation recently because at work, They have one of those things where you just get stuff off a shelf and scan it. And Twix bars are like the only thing that gets you a decent amount of like food. Or like, it's like I just want a quick snack that takes me like, not like a candy bar where I get the whole thing done in like 3 things. But like a Twix, it's like, okay, you gotta eat one bar and then the other. So it takes a little bit. So it's like the most full thing. And not something that's like, oh, here's an entire bag of gummy bears. If you eat the entire thing, it's 600 calories. I really hate portion sizes in this country. Well, I don't even know if that might just be a general thing. But anyway, besides that, it is time for us to start. So I'm going to take a drink and then I'm going to hit the funny button to start us. Yeah, and if you give toothbrushes out during Halloween, you just deserve to have your house egg. That's not even a crime. Anyway, let's go. So, hello, and welcome to a Friday edition of Lolo De Puzlo's Journal. It may or may not be the weekend, depending upon your work situation. Yeah, the weekend is upon us. And it is time to celebrate the weekend by going to the movies. In which we will also... I'm gonna button here. And yes, we are at the finale game of our visit to the Hazeltown Cineplex already. This kind of went by a little fast. But yeah. So, this journal was basically... You know, I'm just gonna hit the button to go ahead and start it, so... There's a little bit of a story behind why I picked this game, because I don't know why. But for some reason, I got attributed, particularly why I wanted to do a RoboCop game was, for some reason, I got, like, this is a little bit of story. I found a picture funny on the internet. But let me just put the picture up for record. That's not what I want. I found a picture that involves Peter Weller, actor of RoboCop, also Buckaroo Banzai, but no one talks about that movie, or at least they don't talk about that enough. That's a very good movie. Beside the point, he's RoboCop. But he is standing next to a lady laughing because the woman is wearing a shirt in Cooper Black font that just says, what if remember when RoboCop shot that guy in the dick? And my fascinating with that picture got attributed to me being a real fan of RoboCop, which, at the point that I had found that thing funny, here's the picture right... Oop. I don't know why is this not coming up. Yeah, here's the picture right here. I found this picture funny. It's also on the pause view, so I don't hear that talk. So, I just kept on posting the picture because the picture's really funny. But for some, like, I had not seen RoboCop at that point. I just knew that, hey, that's the actor who played RoboCop. And it's just a really funny picture. Because he has a really funny laugh. But, I had not watched RoboCop because I've mentioned this a few times in the past. I don't like gore that much in movies. And RoboCop is very much it's a relatively gory movie. The movie, when it was originally going to be made, like, I think the first cut of it was rated X. Due to gore. So, yeah, I had never watched it, because there's, like, also the notorious scene in which Murphy gets Murphy'd. Like, it's just not something that's like, oh, I just haven't watched it. And then I watched it. And now it's one of my favorite movies of all time. RoboCop is a fascinating movie. Just in terms of, like, if you want to do, like, satire that's actually, like, good, RoboCop is probably one of the best satirical movies I've seen. Paul Verhoeven did a fantastic job. And also, that movie, speaking of Paul Verhoeven, on a side note, I would highly recommend looking at something that is, it's called RoboDoc. It is a 4-part documentary talking about the creation of RoboCop. I know you can get it digitally on Amazon, you can get it on Blu-ray. It's a very good documentary. If you saw the clip going around of Robo wants an Oreo, that's where it came from. It's 4 hours long, but it's very good. Which actually, I was thinking of actually rewatching that this weekend. But, yeah, that's my take on, like, after basically Short Story, after I watched RoboCop, I really liked it. And now it's one of my favorite movies. But, I should also mention, that's RoboCop 1. I have not seen RoboCop 2 or 3 at this point, because I've heard RoboCop 2 is alright, and RoboCop 3 is bad. And then anything after that, I might have just not even going to deal with. But, yeah, so, that brings us to what we're doing today. Today we are playing RoboCop Rogue City, which came out last year. This game is a weird spiritual successor to a game that's of a franchise that's not even, like, well, it's kind of related. Technically, they did have a crossover. RoboCop Rogue City is actually a spiritual successor to a game called Terminator Resistance. Or at least, it's a game that has very similar flow to it. Yeah, RoboCop 2 and 3 have completely different directors, and they just kind of don't do the satire that well. I heard RoboCop 2 is alright for what it is, and RoboCop 3 is just bad, as I said. Speaking of which, this game takes place between RoboCops 2 and 3, so, there's that. But you don't really need to know a whole lot about RoboCop to enjoy this, because basically, hey, here's what you need to know. RoboCop was Alex Murphy. He got killed in the line of duty, but was revived in the RoboCop program. There is a company, the corporation, the OCP, which essentially owns the police department. It's a lot of, like, corporate stuff. And this is kind of its own self-contained story, so you don't have to worry about that. Anyway. Let me check something. For some reason, my buttons weren't working before I actually go ahead and start. Okay, that's all connected. That's weird. Anyway. Let's go ahead and start this game. Yeah, it's basically that. But anyway. So, RoboCop, Rogue City. We are playing this on the Xbox Series X because when I first played this, also, I have played this game to its entirety. This is not blind by any measure. I was going to play this on PC, however, it was running real weird on my PC when I first got it. So I didn't. So I got it on Xbox Series X. But anyway, let's start. This game's actually had some updates since I've played it last, because I played this, like, to completion when this game first came out. And they added some things. Like, say, for example, a New Game Plus, which this game did not have originally. So, there is that now, which is great, because we're going to also delete that, because this game only has one save, and it's kind of actually annoying. Other thing that I'm going to turn on, because there is a streamer mode, which is apparently actually very notable. This game uses the RoboCop 3 theme in certain spots, which is real good, except for the fact that it will get you DMCA'd real quick. I could, but also it's not, because I'm going to be playing this completion anyway, so it's not that big a deal. Also had some other things. Also, I now have the gold, I can get the gold pistol because I beat the game once. Also, there's some DLC. Also, there's a train going by. So I'm gonna quick start the game up, so I can mute my mic real quick. Yes, we're gonna start. Okay, there we go. Also, we're going to play on normal, just because...
You give us 3 minutes, and we give you the world. Good evening. I'm Casey Wong. A military submarine that went missing over 3 years ago has suddenly reappeared in the Baltic Sea. Confused seamen mistakenly opened fire on the last Lapland reservation, killing 12. Thankfully, our homesick sailors are back on U.S. soil. Welcome back, boys. In local news, a new crime wave that is sweeping Detroit has already claimed the lives of 21 police officers. Here's a statement from the head of OCP, Omni Consumer Products, that's funding and running the Detroit Police Department.
Old Detroit has a cancer, and that cancer is crime. It must be cut out, and OCP holds the scalpel.
According to our sources, the attacks were aimed at catching the attention of a man whose identity remains unknown. This dangerous new guy in town seems to have his eye on doing business in old Detroit.
Your filthy hands off me.
I'm sorry. There seems to be a
disturbance? I'm a big fan. Now move. Don't adjust your television sets. Your regularly scheduled program will be back shortly. Now, this message goes out to the new guy in town. It seems that you're looking to spend some money in this great city of ours. I'm here to tell you that the Torchheads are open for business. You may have heard of us as the #1 supplier of nuke in old Detroit. The most potent, addictive drug available in front of every convenience store, school, or library near you. But that's not all we're capable of. Let's get you up here. We'll get Officer Howard to illustrate the point. You see, Officer Howard made a drug bust that cost us a lot of money. We want to reward this dutiful officer with a performance bonus. A lifetime supply of nuke. Oh man, you're gonna have the time of your life. There you go. Enjoy. New guy, us Torchheads are more than capable of doing whatever you need done in our city. So what is it, huh? Arson, smuggling, drug dealing, good old-fashioned murder. We do it all. You've got the money, we've got the power. So let's talk.
So yes.
See you, Murphy. Lieutenant's at the main entrance to the TV station.
So yes. This is a first-person shooter.
The ground's shaking. Judgment Day's here.
I do.
Hey, handsome, we're here for the show. Go get him, Robo.
What a man of God is happening. Just another day in old Detroit. I'm telling you.
So you can sprint. It's not super fast, but you can sprint.
I can see your lady is I wouldn't bother. I already ran the plates.
You should know by now when it comes to evidence, we're hoarders.
I'm just kind of walking to get in a thing.
Keeps on like this, we're gonna run short of blood.
Because this is your sprint speed. You do get a dash. Or you can get a dash.
I'm gonna give
Yep.
you 10 milligrams of diazepam to make you comfortable.
Also, I'm gonna lower the volume just a smidge.
No, don't be cheap, honey. Make it double.
We can't wait any longer. Those trigger-happy maniacs have a ton of hostages. But sir... Roger that. Over and out.
What is the situation?
Goddamn OCP tells us to stand down till SWAT arrives. That's our situation.
Looks like I'm on my way out.
Not so fast, buddy. Who do you think is gonna clean up this place? I'm not letting you off that easily.
You sound just like my wife.
If that's the case, let's get you patched up. We wouldn't want to get on her bad side. Press here. Medic! There you are, partner.
Lewis?
The hell is going on up there?
Sorry, dude! The police want us to release the hostages! So no hard feelings!
Hey! You can't go in yet! We need to wait for the reinforcements!
Reinforcements have arrived.
I knew you'd say something like that.
We need to find another way. It is too dangerous to cross.
For me. But you can take the heat. Go, I'll figure something out. Besides, you could do with a head start. Go on.
So, that is Peter Weller voicing RoboCop. It is not, I forgot what the actress's name, it is not who normally voices Ann Lewis.
I've got a signet ring. How much do you think I can get for it?
Is it gold?
It was taken off someone famous. Just look at him. He looks kind of familiar.
Guys, we've got company. Anyone expecting a silver freak?
Drop it, scum.
So,
Let's give him a war.
So the fun thing about this game, the people who made this game knew exactly who to target. Like, they knew... The people who made this game know what they're doing. So you can get a critical hit by shooting them in the head. Alternatively, the thing I had at the thumbnail is not just... Okay, it's not going to be able to show it here. But... if you shoot that dude in the dick, that does count as a critical. There are actually gameplay implications about that later on in this game. Nope, you almost got it. And yeah, so RoboCop has the Auto 9 by default. It's actually interesting because the thing with RoboCop is like, the Auto 9 is like a key point of his like character. So it's like, okay, how do you have a first-person shooter in which your standard pistol is like the uber gun? This game actually does some interesting things with that. Because depending upon how you do things, the Auto 9 is one of the better weapons in the game throughout the entire game, which I appreciate. Also, enemies, you can pick up, like, guns, like other side guns. A majority of them are pointless because why would I use, like, a standard 9mm pistol when I have the Auto 9, which has infinite ammo? Hey, good, Aaron.
Lewis, you're here.
We need to get these elevators back online. The service box is in the basement.
Let me.
I doubt you had time between all the heroics, but I got a keycard from the janitor. It's good to do some real street work from time to time, you know? After you. They sabotaged the elevators in staircase 2. They obviously don't want to be disturbed.
Also, is it... Also, you have a knife. You do have a punch, but I... Okay, that's how it is. Okay.
That graffiti is fresh.
And yeah, so healing, the way you don't have, like, you don't have, like, automatic recovering health. You do have, like, you essentially have, for lack of a better term, an Estus flask. Where you have 3 charges by default, and you'll find, like, charges throughout. It's not quite an Estus flask, but it's, like...
I will keep them coming.
A warm welcome, don't you think?
And yeah, enemies do not... It takes a while for enemies to actually be, like, properly threatening. But they definitely at that point. And yeah, you can... Your aim also kind of acts as detective vision. Well, it's like how every RoboCop thing starts out with, like, oh, he just has to deal with thugs, and then eventually builds up to other stuff. Also, it is a good idea to keep an eye out for Greeblies and stuff, because there are, like, hidden stuff, as you'd kind of imagine in a game like this. Which does give you XP, which there is XP in this, so this kind of has some RPG elements, but I wouldn't call this, like, this ain't a Fallout. Also, thankfully, Lewis cannot die in this segment. Also, you can, as you see there, shoot grenades out of people's hands. The results are usually not pleasant. Go. Sure.
I am detecting a short circuit. We need to isolate the cables.
I think I've got something just for that.
You are very resourceful.
Thanks, but I'd say it was a team effort. holding everyone in the studio. It's on the 30th floor. Huh?
So, our friends in blue finally decided to join our glamorous show. I'm afraid you're too late for my autograph.
Chopper's ready.
I've got to go, but the party goes on. Guys, make sure you provide all our guests with a decent amount of amusement, so don't skimp on the nuke. See ya.
What a freaking psycho.
Also, yeah.
Quick, before they kill anyone else. I know that look, Murphy. You saw something, didn't you?
We are here to enforce the law, Lewis. Let us stay focused.
Right. Just keep in mind that I'm here if you need me, partner.
Slime bags detected.
Just look at that, boys! The police dog and its bitch!
Not sure which one is which.
You're gonna take that back.
Okay, time to look for... some nuke. Also, let's see. Oh shit, I took a hit somewhere.
Nice and easy.
Oh yeah, that is going to be a recurring thing in this game. Oh yeah, that guy is not doing well. Let's see. Yeah, there's other. Here. Also, it's a shame because this if you play this like without streamer mode on, you get the RoboCop theme plays here, but yep. So I wanna go. Okay. Okay, so yeah, there's like these things where you breach and...
Thank God you've come. This lady really needs to see a doctor.
Murphy, these people need help. Why don't you go ahead? I'll stay with them.
Right.
is Lewis. We have rescued 3 hostages, one with a gunshot wound to the abdomen. Requesting urgent medical assistance. Over.
Yeah, I think that this game is pretty generous about health charges. I do like that you can shoot, like, propane tanks. And they'll go flying in the distance. Oh. This game has some really good squelches. This seems like it. Shot me. Wait, what? Who's still alive? That was a... I'm surprised I didn't take more damage there. Okay, that one got the grenade out. There was supposed to... Yeah, there was a charge right over here. And I believe charges heal 75 by default. They're not a full heal, but they're pretty full. Oh, there was another one right there. Oh, you. Yeah. Also. Oh!
Darling, could you get the napkins from the cupboard?
Sure thing, Mom. What are we having?
It's a surprise. Little man, have you washed your hands?
Do I really have to? I wasn't playing in the dirt.
Of course you do. No more discussion.
Darn. What about Dad? Is he gonna be back for dinner?
Is Red Zero
Alex?
oh.
What do you think about the color of this dress? I'm not sure if I like the pattern.
Oh.
James really looks up to you. He said in school that he wants to be a police officer just like his dad.
We cannot let him pass! It's your fault they'll die!
Oh, I don't think I saved everyone there. Yeah, that was a little tricky because there's a lot of hostages in that room. Or a lot of dudes in that room.
Hey, no sudden moves, cop! I'm not dying here! Get me another one of those choppers, like the one that took Soot! You hear me?
You work so hard, honey. Why don't you take some leave? We all could use a little break from this reality, don't you think?
Wakey, wakey! I'm talking to you, Shiny! Stand back from that door, or I'll shoot her! I swear to nuke!
I don't know what I would do if I ever lost you.
You got 3 seconds! 3!
Our family is the only thing I need to be happy.
2! Are you fucking deaf?
Promise me, we will stay like this forever.
1! Last chance, weirdo!
I love you so much, Alex.
You okay there, Murphy?
What does it want? Get it away from me!
I am sorry.
Can't you see? It's unstable!
Ma'am, please, calm down. It's been a very tough evening, and I assure you that everyone wants to be back home with their families. Though for some of us, the night has just begun.
So yeah. There's your tutorial section.
Pay my bail now. Cash? No problem. Do you take singles?
Get back in line.
They're here.
Hey, cool, yep.
Good job, Murphy.
I think you're forgetting someone.
Officer Lewis, you were remarkable.
Soot ran off with his tail between his legs.
Would have been nice if we caught him, though.
All right, all right. Are you done with this circle jerk, huh? Good. We've got a problem.
The malfunction caught on camera provokes a question. Can we put our safety into the hands of a machine? Especially one as unreliable as RoboCop. We asked Max Becker, the head of security concepts at OCP.
Now quiet!
We would never put a defective product on the streets. That's not what we do.
We all saw it hesitate in a life-and-death situation. Why? Does it really know right from wrong?
Listen, I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had any. This was just an isolated glitch. Thank you.
Mr. Becker, I've got more questions.
I just want to snap her little neck. But she's got a point. This was not an isolated incident. It's a pattern. A pattern that the old man wants examined and fixed. Time to see what's hiding in that metal head of yours.
We know what's in Murphy's head. It's what's in yours that worries us.
Push me, and you might just find out. You, follow me.
Everyone is dismissed. And Lewis, I need your report on the TV station incident. On the double.
On it, Sarge. God damn it, when will this be fixed?
Don't hold your breath. OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
So yeah, this is a game that is... Now that we've passed that thing, we now get to more of what the game is, the flow actually works like. This guy's an original character. He is a representative of OCP, Omni Consumer Products.
Okay, let's get on with it.
Who funded the original RoboCop project. He is an analog of a character in the original movie, which I forgot his name.
That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
So, here's the deal, Robo. The old man is not happy with your performance. Instead of sending you to the scrapyard, as I suggested, he wants to fix you. Hey, pretty boy. You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a little monitoring chip. It will do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So better be on your best behavior, huh?
The chip is in. Let's see what we have here.
So yeah, after you do like a big mission like that, you get evaluated on it. Oh, I did actually save. Oh, I guess I didn't find everything. I gotta be. Which gets you a lot of XP. Yeah. So yeah, this game, as this kind of game, you get this sort of Mass Effect style skill thing. So let's see. The nice thing about this game is that this game doesn't have like a progressive curve in terms of leveling. You will get a level every 1,000 XP, which is nice. And let's see. We have combat, which gives us weapon damage. This is kind of nice. I don't remember this being particularly useful, although enemies towards the later game do get a little bit tanky. So that will be something eventually, but not now. Armor is good. Because you will also, again, deal with enemies that deal a lot of damage later on. Vitality is also pretty good because it's also where you get your charges. Chip modification bonus is not going to be something that doesn't play... it like, this you don't really... This doesn't play into anything until, like, much later on in the game. Focus, I don't particularly had a good reason to use this, except for the critical damage. That's like the only good thing about this. The scanning is very good. Because, especially with the instant scanner. Deduction, it's just more XP, which is kind of nice, but also the additional... Like, this kind of stuff is just good for, like, when you're just kind of bebopping around. And then psychology. This is a little bit interesting because there are certain dialogue things that require certain skill points, and this kind of lowers that. In public trust points, I believe... I forgot exactly what that does, but it's not XP. So for right now, I'm going to go for scanning. And also... more fuse boxes for right now. Oh. Or actually, wait. Okay, here we go. Deduction.
Well, I can already see some unwanted activity in your hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that...
Yeah, the people who made this game know what they're doing, and it's really nice.
Sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay, nothing disturbed. However, like with any new upgrade, I recommend visiting the range to check if you need calibration.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Doctor?
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Emotional trauma? Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
OCP wanted to see if you'd be willing to have a talk with me as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
I agree. If it was up to me, I'd remove it altogether. What do you think, Doctor? Would save us a lot of hassle.
I don't mind the hassle. So what do you say, officer? Is that possibly something that could be of interest to you?
I am not sure.
Robo, Reed wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
But we...
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Okay, now time to do a bunch of side missions.
And I tell you, it was crazy in that TV station.
Good job you had Murphy in with you.
You bet. Without him, we'd all be goners.
What seems to be the problem?
My damn locker won't open. Can you try?
Also, all these officers are characters that are in the movie. Like, these aren't just made for the game.
Wait, what is all this shit doing in my locker?
We wanted you to be safe out there.
Pretty much, actually.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready. You joined us what OCP calls a passing grade. Maybe a problem.
Okay, we just gotta get 50.
Unless you want to try to break the record.
I think that they're a little bit generous with having it when it hits the end. So I tend to have my because I have to play on controller because this is an Xbox. I tend to have my like a little bit lower sensitivity. Oh, I think it's gonna fail me. Yep.
Good job. I'll let the eggheads know that you're good to go. See you in the briefing room.
Okay.
Murphy, could you please help me out here?
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver, Robo.
Alright, let's help solve problems.
This line is open. Please form an orderly queue.
Officer, I have a problem. My neighbors are hostile toward me. I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog. Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I call him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, "Fire! Fire!" to find him. Anyway, can you do something about my neighbors?
Let's see. We can issue a ticket or issue a warning. I feel like issuing a public or issuing a ticket would be more. I feel like that's a little.
Your behavior disrupts public order. I must issue a ticket.
That's fine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog in all of Detroit.
Next, please.
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. That poster over there says there's a reward for that information. And I want it.
I want details.
Are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so here I am. Now, give me the money.
I will have to detain you.
Fine, but I still get the reward, right?
Let's see.
You can hope for a reduced sentence.
It's not the reward I was hoping for, but I'll take it. It'll be good to get back to jail. Life as a free man can be tiring.
Take him away. Next, please.
Officer, I would like to report my son missing.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so long without letting me know.
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's not right. You really need to find him.
What is his name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check. Your son was found dead 2 hours ago.
What? Oh, no.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Can't do it. There is no way. I can deal with blood, guts. Oh, be a sport and move his ass to the drunk tank for me. You've got your special gloves and extra protect. Just take him downstairs. I owe you one, Murphy. Oh no, the smell is following you.
I don't remember getting on a roller coaster.
Look who's back home. Just toss him in one of the empty cells.
Finally.
There we go.
Sleep tight.
So yeah, these are kind of just like tutorials for various things.
So, what's on today's agenda?
It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the Torchheads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
You go ahead, partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
One sec. So this game does one really nice thing, which we'll see it in a moment if I did everything right.
Cruiser's ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
So, anytime you, like, go and advance beyond a hub of a certain type, like this, if there's any missing, or if anything, any sort of side mission that you missed, you'll say, hey, you're missing, like, you have not done everything in this area, are you sure you want to leave? Which is real nice. Like, we'll see a little bit later on, but this game has some kind of jank stuff later on, but this game also has a lot of real nice elements to it. And here is our... And here is our first main hub.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
Your volume control seems to be broken.
Leave it! That's brand new! I've only stole...
Thanks, officer.
So yeah, there's a bunch of these little things around.
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man, pig. Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Let's see.
Allowing dealers to steal from each other may result in less drugs on the street.
What? That would suck. You need to stop him then. The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
Let's see. Trying to think. I don't know if it's around here, but...
Sir, something interesting in that barrel? My sandwich fell in.
Generally want to, like, I remember there always being something in this little down area right here. Because you come back to this area over and over again.
Something's coming. I can feel it.
Oh, right here. So yeah, you kind of want to look in nooks and crannies about stuff. Also, I think if I go here... There's, like, random things you can find around.
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime. Lesson for the future. To save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
You tell him, Robot Man!
What a fucking joke!
There we go. Oop, what's this? Ah, here we go. Yeah, sometimes you'll come across weird things.
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
I don't think that's how that works.
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
But yeah, it's like something really good about the reflections in this game. Oh, I see something in there. Let's payphone. All right, the arcade. Let's do this.
Oh, crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, 'cause you don't have a warrant, do ya?
What a douchebag.
Alright, let's see what they got. Super Racing. Does it say? Techno Warrior. Super Void. Bomber. It has two machines next to each other that for some reason look different. These ice hockey machines, which have seen better days. Oh, hey, they have an X-Men machine. Also, that's not a good orientation for, like, a thing. Also, this is a terrible layout for a machine. Coin pusher. Oh no, he's slouching. There's like some surprisingly decent arcade. Except for, why is there a start button? And you have two one-player buttons. Sushi Smash. A big arcade for having mostly the same game. Oop. Oh, it's tinge print. I do remember there being another thing. That's here.
I didn't know you had such amazing colors. And there's not one, but two of you?
Your body readings suggest substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. All right. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Would you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ!
This guy's high off his ass. He also sounds like he's in the G.I. Joe Fensler films.
Is that the ocean?
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie. I think I dropped my key somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
It's RoboCop!
Surrender your weapons.
Oh, right, I forgot you could do this. Let's see. There's got to be more stuff here. Not too hot sauce. Oh. Okay, I'm close to another upgrade. Actually, if I find, like... Oh, I'm, like, super close to... If I find, like, one other thing... Oh, I guess we're...
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find Soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant! And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
Have it your way.
Oh, he's dead. Okay. Yeah, now sometimes you get here. There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. This one, let's see. Sicko combination. There we go. Trying to see if there's anything I missed. Doesn't look like it. Oh, he's getting it so they can turn it back in. RoboCop has no need for your money. Jewelry. Oh. You. Okay, we accidentally did main plot.
Just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000 Registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Yeah. Let's see, what's showing at the theater? Project Doom and TJ Laser.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
So you would not want to earn some money, would you?
I don't! I mean, I do. I do want to earn money. But wait. Your voice. You sound like...
A future happy customer.
fucking RoboCop! You want to bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
RoboCop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket. Apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
Oh, I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know what you're gonna get.
Hey, man, found my gun and purse.
What? Someone knocked out his teeth, including the gold one. He's asking if anyone
For some
found
to learn how not to lose the track of time is to learn how not to lose their money.
Yeah, having advanced investigation range really helps out with looking for these side objectives.
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
It is my duty to warn you not to commit that, or any violation, again.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'll do my best not to get caught again.
Much. Let's see, where are we? Oh, okay, that's the garage. Okay, where am I? Oh, I'm at the ass end of town. Let's go that direction. He's bullet resistant. He still takes damage from bullets, but it's not as much. Though later on, depending upon how well armed the person is.
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
Spiritual. So nuke. Oop. Am I missing something in here? Oh, right there. Oh, I see.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem. You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices. It ain't nice, Maurice! Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical!
Not to mention illegal.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Oh, shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these three dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Even if you escape Soot is out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
I really appreciate this game. This game is like a 360 game at a time.
He's real good. That's money. Only a moron steals from a beggar. That's what I say.
Also, I will be right back. Okay, that's weird. Where? There I am. Something seems off my, board today. It seems like it's hitting things twice. Oh, also... Let's go ahead and start this.
Heard your daughter was promoted to executive, huh? Why not ask her for help? I'd rather ask the devil.
Evening, officer.
Dad, what does eviction mean? And who's a debt collector? Why can't I open the door for him? Dad. Tell me the truth. Are we poor? Dad? Dad? Tired of more kids asking me.
Stop shaking in your boots. Look, RoboCop is here. We're safe.
Roxy. Angela Johansson. Okay. Okay, how do I get into here? Here we go.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently. But I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
So the SUX 6000, actually, it's funny that they bring that up because that was actually one of the ads in the movie. Was for the car.
I do not mean to obstruct anyone's work, but fulfilling my duties takes priority.
Then why aren't you out there on the streets where a real crime is happening, instead of badgering hardworking citizens?
Is car theft not a real crime to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
I mean, it's from the movie, so. Damn.
See, I've told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
63% of your repair invoices have not been accounted for.
You've gone over my books? I thought you came here looking for the car thief.
Looks like there is more than just one thief to be caught.
Oh, come on. This is how everyone operates in this godforsaken city. Cut me some slack, will you? Okay, you win. So there's this boy, Scott. He works for me on and off. He might have something to do with the missing car. Let me open his locker for you. That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
That is all for now.
Hey! Make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
All right. There's that. Oh, you don't get... There is a really good tooltip at some point, but not yet. What?
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
I hereby assign you 40 hours of community service.
Doing what?
Painting over the illegal graphics.
You're telling me
What?
I'll get to cap over tags of those assholes from the hood with police watching my back? Sweet.
Okay, I don't know why that happened, but sure. So where am I? Okay, there's another side quest around here, I think. Or wait, is it in the back here? I think it's in the back here. There's the laundry. You know what, let's just advance this quest. Okay, well. Alright.
Oh god.
I
messed up good.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX-6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh god! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Yeah, I'm RoboCop.
Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? Oh shit! It's the metal. I'm not scared.
did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the XIII we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the XIII from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
There we go. Look, it gives you critical damage. It's just efficient. Oh, something down there? Oh. These things. Because sometimes you just find the OCP training disc and they just give you straight up a full point. I'm gonna try and get some extra XP early on while things aren't too threatening. Delicious experience money. Okay. Trying to get health up because I got that one vitality charge. Okay, there is a. Okay, where is the? Where is the note? I don't think that guy's supposed to be there. I am gonna look for that note. Okay, there's nothing in here. Okay, nothing ordinary. Oh, let's speak of dinner. Okay, recover charge. Ah. Oop. Oh, that's that. There's safe code. Okay. More counterfeit money. And there's the Suck 6000. Thank you, sir. You are now stuck in purgatory.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
So I believe preserving the public trust has, like, ending, like, things. I don't think it's like a real big gameplay mechanic. Okay. Shop. There's still another side thing. Maybe it's after I get done with this bit? Because I could have sworn that there was another thing. Yeah, because I haven't gotten these things yet. By the way, when they first, like, they released a demo of this game, and, like, the demo for this game was, like, absurdly long. I mean, not absurdly, but it was, like, weirdly long. And it was mostly this area. Okay, I'm down here.
It's getting colder, and now we don't have anything for the fire.
How was I supposed to know someone was still old tired?
Okay, I'm at 8:54. That's not exactly the sound I was expecting RoboCop going down a ladder would sound like. Let's go down this way. Okay, there's that graffiti. Okay, so this is where... Okay, we're gonna eventually have to go here. So this side quest is available. I just can't remember where the start is.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and
Where am I? Ah, here we go. Can't park in front of the hydrant.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
What's this? Oop. There we go. There we go. That's another skill point. Wait. Is this just...
So, what you gonna do?
I hereby assign you...
Doing what?
Painting...
Wait.
You're telling me I'll get to cap over tags of those assholes from the hood.
Okay.
At least watching my back. Sweet.
If you feel lonely, you know where to find me, officer.
I think that... Remember I said this game might be a little jank? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go. I think it might be behind here.
Mike was driving, and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
Oh wait, is this something on this road? Yeah, here it is. This guy's just chucking, not just like dumping the entire box into the thing, just taking individual items and just chucking it into the river.
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday. You have no idea how much it reeks.
You violated the law.
Oh, man. So I pay the city for not removing my garbage, and now I have to pay for removing it myself? That's ridiculous.
The moral is, stay away from fishy activity.
Ah, here it is. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Yep.
Saw you on the TV. Come here. I haven't congratulated you yet. He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
Television likes to exaggerate. I am also happy to assist with cases that are not cut out for media break. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I'd bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Okay, so we get to do another investigation bit. Although actually, before we do that, I will be right back. Don't know what's going on with that. Nope.
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robert. Somebody dumped her a few feet from here.
Oof.
The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer. Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged. That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
Okay.
I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with, and years later develop serious diseases from.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
All right. I don't think so. Another ladder.
And she takes off her top and says,
Hey, this is a private conversation, pig.
You see that guy down there? He's an asshole.
Okay.
At least it ain't raining.
Okay, we don't need to go into the arcade.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I would know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I can make trouble for anyone who deserves it.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
Up. Alright, where is the computer?
I am looking for...
Look, I'm busy. But you know what? I like your paint job. It would look nice on my new car. Can you leave me your card or something?
Ah, there it is. Let's see. Everything wants to know the crew. That's our team. Portraits.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
The perpetrator was someone with skin that seemed to be covered with sunblock. I saw the storyboard. You fit the description.
Nice try, but I won't even touch that toxic goo. I've got it in the contract. I use body doubles for all the shots where I'm supposedly covered with it. Wait, that bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
How do I get... Oh, right.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is
My skin!
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent! I swear!
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it! Jenkins killed her! Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV! You have to believe me!
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free! He's the one who killed Casey! They met here yesterday!
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it!
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Bad phrasing.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
Oh, hey, look, a hammer. Oh, hey. Make a way. Yep. That's a pretty definitive.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
still see if I can find that one. There's one thing. Or one ticket I need to give.
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Oh god. Ow. The dick move. Okay. Well, let's do this ghost house thing, and then I think that's all the quests here. Maybe I'm a... Ah, there we go. Nope, maybe at some point we'll get it. I would assume so.
Oh shit! It's a metal freak.
You need to be taught some manners.
Okay, so right here I remember this is where you get introduced to a thing you need to watch out for. Because there's a thing that will drain your health real quickly. And it's that thing. That was taken care of. Where is it? Oh. It does. It supports the arcade game. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Cash heavy machine gun. It does an M60. Oh god! Oh, that's 30. I thought it's a 3. Okay. Oh good, we get to look for a save code again. Hint program. RoboCop does not take fall damage. Because this game's good. Okay, now the question is, can I find the... save code? That's... okay, nothing there, nothing there. I think that once I fall down the elevator shaft, I think I can't go back up. So I'd imagine the code would have to be somewhere before. Fairly certain it wouldn't be out here. Okay, I don't think I can go up there. There's chairs. There's me there. Maybe the code is down there. Look at it. Health swap. Nope. Also, where is it? There it is. And nuke. Oh. That sounds exciting. If I can find that code down here. Maybe it's in here.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
What is your freedom worth to you?
That's actually a great point. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Okay.
Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it, there's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries, so they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, good business is where you
Okay, let's see. Is there anything else? Doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Yeah, I have no idea where that note was. So, oh well. Unless we pass it on our way up here. Oh well.
It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke, and when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangsters' paradise dressed in blue.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
I have more urgent matters on hand. Meet me later at Briggs' place.
Yeah, you gotta save the city. That's fine by me. I'll see you later.
Okay. So, that is, I think, the last bit of this area, but we still have to. Is that here? Oh, okay, you do that here. Okay, so we are still missing a thing to turn in. So now that we're at this point, actually, I'm going to take care of this now. I think it's on my way.
Who's there? Oh, it's only you.
Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket.
Yep.
Apartment 21. Man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship. She's good at reading people, but I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
RoboCop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no, 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 no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
Wait.
My husband's a good man, even if
like
that you...
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, RoboCop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
Okay, I want to be right back. Right. There we go. That's stuff going on and more. I have a big cup next to me.
Pretty much
Maker.
as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up this little
To
bit.
the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gail's son
Oop.
that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure.
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
We all have to obey the rules of the games we play. Unsportsmanlike conduct makes all players look bad.
That's right, fool. That was a technical foul.
I didn't know he's so delicate. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there.
I should... Let's see.
Daniel! Come on, kid. Where are you?
Should be somewhere around.
Oop.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his. So I guess you have like a scanning thing in your eyes.
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Oh, so it's kind of like new.
They threw out the chalk here.
Must have done something like What the fuck?
That was close.
We'd better hurry.
Do it. Come on. End him.
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up. He's laughing at you.
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit.
God, I love how much that kid sounds like he's from the G.I. Joe PSAs.
No, it's not.
Whoa! What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk. Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Hey, partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Okay. So now all we need to do is finish this up, I believe. Which means we need to find a violation. Yeah, I think if you do this... Yeah, it says, hey. Yeah, finish that. Okay, that's a crime scene. Nope. Pretty sure he's not. What?
No short-term investments. Not in this market. We're looking at an annual return of 9.2% if you diversify your portfolio based on the volatility report. Deferred profit shares are where it's at. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
Shoes I found in the dumpster behind the mega store. I got $15 for them. Shh, quiet, unless you want to lose them.
Right, there's the basketball guys. Oop. Okay, it's not back there. I think I remember what it is. It's just, I don't know. I know what I'm looking for. I just don't know where I'm looking for. Ooh, more skill point. I don't think it's back there. I do know that at some point there's something here, but not now. Oh, this is the... Yeah, that's the film shoot. Okay. Oh, I hate the fact that... Although it is you look up something online where it's like, okay, where's the location for this? You can't you don't just get a... You can't just get a, just like a map anymore of where things are. You gotta get, like, a YouTube video.
Oh, shit. Those are some nice-looking dentures. I hope they fit.
Oh, hey, it's this guy. Good.
So, what you gonna do?
I hereby assign you 40 hours.
Do we
paint?
You're telling me I'll get to cap over tags of those assholes from the
As we have
with police watching my back.
shoved that, or took that guy out of the dumpster a good 4 times. I don't think it's the flag for him flipped. Okay, I think at this point I need to crack open one of those YouTube videos. Yeah, I'm just... Oh, he's back there. Oh.
Public drinking is against the law.
Public? But this is my private sofa. I've dragged it all the way from the junkyard.
I will let you go this time, but remember that drinking in an unsuitable environment can lead to severe consequences.
Well, that's the whole point.
Okay. There, that one's done. Alright, so let's... I think we're going to get in the car and see where that takes us. If it takes us to the police station, that'll be good, but if not, we'll probably stop there. Okay, I really have enough.
This is where Soot is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now. Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you.
Okay. So, I think that's good for that. This game's still pretty good. I think we're, like, maybe a fifth of the way through the game, because I know that we just did our first little hub section. I know there's about 3 or 4 of those. So, yeah, we still got plenty of ways in this game yet. So, I think that's going to be good for that. So let me hit this funny button right here. Thank you all for watching. Personal/co/blue skies at Lolo De Puzlo. Got Discord where you can chat the community, tape our polls, do other fun Discordy stuff. Also got a coffee page where you can help with hosting cost and various other things. So next episode, that's going to be actually next Friday, because I'm going to take Thursday off because I got social thing that I want to attend, and also that's it. There will be a stream on Sunday though, in which we take a look at Cooking Mama to start a new journal. That's all about. It's also the first anniversary of Journal. So anyway, I'm gonna send you all the wings. Just enjoy your Friday and enjoy your weekend. So, anyway, thank you all for watching. So, bye-bye.